A few days after the fire, Ford, Johnny, and Freddie are at the park.
At least the fire got cleared up.
That woman is not going to stop though, Ford.
And if she's targeting you...
Don't worry about me, Ford.
I will worry.
Hi!
Hi, Delaney.
You two have been bonding?
Yes.
Hopefully Eve's awake before her 17th birthday.
That's not until September, and it's only June. I really do hope she's not in a coma for 3 months.
Well, she, doesn't seem to be having any improvements.
You're a pessimist like Eve.
Well, what can I say?
What is Eve going to say when she sees you here?
She'll get used to it. And anyway, it wasn't her that cut off our relationship, so she has no reason to be annoyed at me for coming here. Now my mom has changed her mind, since it was never my fault. I was too young to understand how toxic her friendship with Kara was.
Imagine how different the events in our lives would have been if Kara actually had a best friend that she was close to.
She had Michaela, but she could stand up for herself in the end.
I wonder what Callie's next move is. She doesn't have anyone except Lilliana and that man to guide her. Not her aunt, not Kara.
Hi.
Hello? You are...
Max.
Well, yes, your name, but why are you approaching us?
Oh, right. I'm Kalia's brother.
Oh great, so Yvonne has another relative that wants nothing more than to see us suffer.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't like my sister.
How can we trust you, though?
Right. Of course.
I mean, people can earn my trust, but it takes a lot.
So why did you come over here?
To tell you a bit more about my sister.
Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to that offer.
Why does she hate me so much?
She adored Yvonne. She practically worshipped her. Thought she would never get defeated. Yvonne also thought she'd never get defeated. But they were both wrong. And now, Kalia has a vendetta against you, and she's not going to stop until her revenge plan is fully executed.
Well, that's frightening.
Do you know exactly what she's planning next?
Well, no, because she doesn't trust me. So she never shows me what she's planning.
Someone stumbles over to them.
Rayalynn?
Ford then glanced at Freddie, but immediately knew that Freddie had already seen her.
You're drunk, Rayalynn.
What? I'm not drunk.
You can't fool me. My mum's an alcoholic.
Freddie noticed Ford's face.
What's going on, Ford?
Nothing's going on.
I asked Ford.
Rayalynn has been shoplifting alcohol.
No, I haven't.
Rayalynn, I'm only going to say this once. I know what alcohol does to someone. You need to stop before it's too late.
What do you mean before it's too late?
You don't want to become addicted like my mum did. She's in a jail cell now for abuse and because of how far it went. Do you want to end up like her? She lost everything because of her alcoholism. You don't want that to happen to you.
Surprised you're not mad.
I am. But she needs more support. Telling her off won't help. But maybe some facts and a personal story might help her to see her sense.
Maybe talk to her when she's not drunk.
Yeah, Amy never listened to me.
I'm not drunk!
Freddie, Johnny, Delaney, let's go back to mine. We can...
Why not me?
Ford noticed Freddie was shaking.
Freddie?
I'm fine.
Freddie walks away. The three of them follow him. Rayalynn stays where she is, but stares at Max.
Freddie, what's wrong?
Ford, his drunk mom threw vodka at him. Don't you think he's scared of anyone under the influence of alcohol?
Right, of course. Let's go home.
The four of them head up to Ford's bedroom, not saying a word to Rose as they enter.
I'm sorry, Freddie.
Why?
She's my cousin. I should keep her in line.
Remember who her mother was, Ford. And that's not your duty. It's not your fault.
She helped me, though. She protected me. And now she freaking hates me.
She doesn't hate you, Ford.
She does.
If anything, she hates me. I killed her mum.
She hated her mum, though.
She seems to have a messed up childhood, which is obviously not your fault, Ford.
None of you know as much about her as I do. She's my family, and I've lived with her for months.
I lived with her for a while too. I wonder if she doesn't like me living here. Maybe I should leave.
No one is leaving because Rayalynn is losing control of her life. And where would you even go?
She probably doesn't like seeing me every day, knowing I killed her mum.
She knew it would happen one day. She's Yvonne, after all.
I suppose.
Johnny would have made sure to do it if you hadn't.
Yeah, I would've. That woman is horrible.
Is it so wrong that I just wanted justice for mine and Ford's dads? As well as the fact you two were still trapped in that building.
Absolutely not. She was pointing her gun at you. If you hadn't killed her, she'd have killed you. And I don't know what I'd do without you and Johnny.
I'm not going to live forever, Ford, especially when most of your family want me dead.
I won't let any of my cousins hurt you.
How many cousins do you even have? Didn't you only know about Lilliana at one point?
Yeah, and then Livy and I discovered rayalynn. Then Amanda showed her face, and well, now our biggest obstacle, Callia, made an appearance.
Well, I think we should talk to Max. Maybe he'd be willing to eavesdrop for us. Kalia wouldn't hurt her own brother, and we need to know what she's going to do to Freddie.
That sounds ominous.
Johnny, what was it like to run away?
Horrible. Why?
I'm thinking.
No, Ford, no.
Callia wouldn't be able to find us.
Running away like I did was pretty unconventional, and it was a disaster. Yvonne almost caught me on multiple occasions. To run away, you'd at least need someone who can drive.
Ford looks at Freddie.
Ford, I'm learning to drive. I don't have a license.
Mitzi,
Do you really want to tell her what's going on?
I suppose you're right. The less people that know, the better.
My cousin can drive.
Eve?
No, silly. Connor.
He only cares about Eve.
Well, I know he wants to remain alive because you make his sister happy and she needs you, so he does care in his own way.
Right.
She'll be awake soon, Freddie.
Really, Ford? It's been weeks.
We have to be strong. For Eve.
Anyway, I'm surprised my mum had no idea of Callia's existence.
What if she did?
Johnny? I'll be back.
Ford runs downstairs, grabs a telephone log, and then runs back to his bedroom.
W.
W?
It's in alphabetical order by surname, Freddie.
Oh, right.
Who the heck is Samantha Woods? I don't know a Samantha.
Delaney snatches the phone log off Ford.
Hey!
She quickly enters the number into her phone and dials it.
Hi, who's calling?
Delaney dropped her phone.
It's Kalia.
Why on earth does my mum have Callia's phone number logged under Samantha? I'm questioning her later.
This is getting scarier by the minute.
My mum must have known something about Callia. She must have. She could be completely innocent and blameless in this whole situation, but she definitely knew something.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Ford.
No, none of that.
I can talk to Rose.
No, better come over from me. I'll speak to her about it later today, okay?
I'm impressed you're keeping calm. This is your own mum.
Keeping calm helps. Nothing is going to come from stressing out or getting angry. It'll only make your emotions worse.
I learned that the hard way.
Suddenly, someone enters the room.
Who?
Freddie!
Eve?